Greetings, it's Iain from RTO here. Welcome to another classic album review. And during the month of August we are looking at some of the classic reggae albums, and I have got a really good one for you today. It's an album that I do like, and I've had this for a little while, and I mean a little while. It's a proper Jamaican reggae and roots reggae, and it's by a guy called Max Romeo, and he's achieved chart success in Jamaica and here in the UK. He has had several hits with the vocal group Emotions, especially the song Wet Dream, 1968. So this album we're talking about is called War in a Babylon, and released in 1976, and it was done with Romeo and Lee Perry's backing band, the Upsetters, along with the Heptones Party Time and Junior Merville's Police and Thieves, both released in 1977. This is part of what is referred to as Lee Scratch Perry's produced Black Ark Holy Trinity. Three great albums, and this we're going to have a look at this War in a Babylon. So who's on here? So we got Max Romeo on lead vocals, Barry Llewellyn and Earl Morgan, they appear on everything, male harmony vocals, Cynthia Solis and Marcia Griffiths female harmony vocals, and Lee Scratch Perry does the production. Doesn't mention the who plays on it, but it was all done by session musicians, a lot of these albums. So the first track on here is a track called One Step Forward. This is one of Max Romeo's great vocals, and you've got Cynthia and Marcia the female. It's just a wonderful track. It's just got that real great traditional reggae beat to it. Love that track. Uptown Babies is next. When you got Barry and Llewellyn and Earl Morgan singing on here, well, you're not going to go wrong, are you? Max is great on this. Absolute classic track. Chase the Devils. I like this. I love that groove. That great reggae groove is very pumping. You got this little sticky sort of noise on it as well. Sorry, it sounds a bit rude, but it's got some interesting percussion on this, but I love it. It's just a great solid track. Then we got a real classic. It is the title track, War in a Babylon. The singing on this is wonderful. The harmonies, you've got the female harmonies, you've got the male harmonies that sort of intertwine. Max sings on the top of it. It's a wonderful track. It's got that lovely reggae beat. You just can't go wrong with it. Then we have a great track called Norman. The horns are the thing on this. I love horns on reggae, and you know, this is where you sort of get the ska sound from tracks like this. So chilled, great horns, just stabs of horns here there. Then we get a track called Stealin. There's some great guitar work on this. I love guitar on reggae as well, because it sort of, you've got that chunka traditional reggae sound, and then you get these little guitar bits that put over the top, and it's wonderful. Great vocal from Max again. Great track. Then we get Tan and C. Some lovely guitar work on this, and it's got a proper reggae bass line on it. It's one of them tracks where you hear this and you just think Caribbean and the palm trees on the beach. Smokey Room, interesting vocal on here. You've got a lot of local Jamaican dialect on this. It gives it that atmosphere. It just sums up Jamaica. Absolutely killer track. Then the last track on here is called Smile Out of Style. I like the gentle chink of the guitars on this. You've either got really toned solos or that little chinks on the upstroke of a guitar. Great track to end the album. It is so chilled out. So how did this album do? There's no although it never charted, it's still a fine reggae album. I mean, All Music gave it 4.5 stars. Chris Gale's Record Guide gave it a B+, and Reggae Reviews gave it a 3 out of 5. But in my opinion, this is probably one of the best reggae albums of that traditional sound. I mean, as I said, I got that friend of mine that I used to work with who really got me into this proper reggae, and I still like listening to it. I mean, Max Romeo is a great reggae album singer, and this is a pretty good. It's probably one of my favourite reggae albums of all time. This is. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 8.5. Oh, we haven't got no reggae albums yet in the Battle Royale. If you love your reggae and you want reggae represented, why don't you put your favourite reggae album in? What you got to do is find the thumbnail and then go onto the video and put your entry in the comments below like everybody else. Closing date for this is the 17th of September. So if you like reggae and you want reggae to be represented, put one. Okay, that's all for today. I'll be back tomorrow where we've got one of the obscure band rankings. The band's called Forcefield. Now, the people that have been in this band, it was something put together as a project by the legendary drummer Cozy Powell. But the people that have been through this band, people like Graham Bonnet, Don Airy, Neil Murray, Tony Martin, they've all sang on this, and they're pretty good. So we're going to have a look at their 4 albums. And tomorrow's retro ranking is a great band. Changed their music with the styles, and it's the Bee Gees. So I shall be looking at my top 10 favourite singles by the Bee Gees. So have a great day everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.